Hi everyone! First and foremost, I wish you a very happy and successful year 2026 on behalf of the whole OCCT team. It's been a while since our last video, but we've been very hard at work on what is, ultimately, the biggest shift in OCCT's history. I am very proud and very happy to be able to announce, finally, that we partnered with Intel, and today marks the announcement of a very new overclocking tool. We've been working for the past 6 to 8 months in close relationship with the awesome guys from the Intel Overclocking team and Intel Granite Rapids team to bring you this new tool. They gave us access to the holy grail for every CPU tinkerer and hardware developer like myself, official documentation on how to tune your CPU. We went wide with that and we implemented every function in OCCT. And guess what? We committed previously to Linux, right? Remember the Steam edition, the Steam Deck support and everything we did for Linux? That tool will be available at launch for Windows and Linux as well. For the first time, you will be able to do live overclocking and tinkering under Linux. That's awesome. Just imagine all the possibilities. You can overclock live from a USB distribution, like a live Ubuntu, without breaking your OS because of your failed attempt. We can leverage our certificate feature and bring you new stuff. This is pure awesomeness. And I'm so excited that I can finally announce that, and it's going to be available very, very, very soon. And for that tool, we went hard in studying what will be useful to you guys. And the major shift in OCCT's philosophy is easy. You can tune a CPU while a test is running. This allows you to instantly pinpoint when things start failing instead of stopping, starting a test, tinkering, restarting and everything. No, you just launch a test, tinker until it fails, until you find that sweet spot that suits you, that gives you better performance or better power efficiency depending on your goals. That's awesome. So how does it work? Basically, you can start a test like usual in our stability section, and then you can access our new system tuning section, which will support at first Intel CPUs. And you will be able to tinker live, just like you're doing with XTU, but directly within OCCT. And this is 100% our own implementation. That's what allows us to give you access to that under Linux, because it's fully cross-platform. With this update, we're making tinkering and overclocking easier for everyone. But with great powers come great responsibility. And ultimately, this is still a dangerous feature. So be aware that doing nonsensical things within OCCT can damage your CPU. Put too much voltage, you put your CPU at risk with degradation or even outright killing it. So be careful with that function. We are currently working on making safety guards so that you don't do something by accident, but still be cautious with that. And of course, those safeguards can be completely disabled so that you experts overclockers are able to do what you want. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why starting with Intel CPUs? Well, it's easy. They're the first one to give us access to that documentation and the necessary information. It's as simple as that. But rest assured that as time passes, we will have more hardware support. We want OCCT to be an all-in-one tool ranging from stability to now tinkering and optimization. As usual with our collaboration, you will enjoy with that version an Intel skin. And frankly, it's stunning to see OCCT in white and blue, which is a far cry from our usual colors. I couldn't be more proud of that skin. This version is currently available in private beta, but the official release isn't far away. We're talking weeks at most. We just want to make sure things are smooth, especially since we are dealing with hardware parameters. An extra level of caution is warranted here. Now, rest assured, all those functions will be available in the free personal edition of OCCT. That's our values. I know this was brief and we only scratched the surface because this has so many possibilities, especially if you combine with all our available features. Now, rest assured, we will get more in-depth later on for the official announcement when it's stable, and we plan to release tutorials or help so that you know how to handle and how to tinker your CPU. Stay tuned for more and see you soon.